Well, we are in the Price Chopper kitchen because we're talking pasta. Let's be honest. Pasta may seem simple, but there are so many ways where you can go wrong. That's why Susan Hinds is here with us. Okay, where do we start?
So we're going to start off first with boiling water. We have everything ready here for time's sake.
Okay.
I have my water to a full boil. And now sometimes when you're really hungry, you just want to eat your spaghetti or your deal.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a really nice big pot with plenty of room. And we're going to start off with salt. So I'm going to let you go ahead and throw that in for me.
Like all this salt in here?
Yep, exactly.
Why salt?
Perfect. So salt is exactly what you want to use to get everything going. We're going to add it in while you're cooking to make sure that the noodles can absorb. So now that we have salt in here, everything's at a nice roaring boil.
Okay.
Go ahead. Everything's starchy. Tastes better with a little bit of salt.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as they're cooking, we're actually going to take on that flavor.
Oh, interesting. I always just threw garlic salt in there because my mom did.
I love it.
Never knew why. Just threw it in there.
It's fantastic.
Right. Cool. Okay, what's next?
Now, one of the fun little tricks we like to share, let your noodles cook in accordance to what the package says. And make sure that right before you decide to drain, get a little bit of that water. So that's nice starchy water.
Interesting.
That's back to a boil here and cooking. Before you drain, go ahead and dip this in.
Okay.
We're going to get a little bit in there.
What does that do?
This is really going to help to ensure that everything sticks together.
Interesting. Like sauce and noodles or like noodles and noodles? Because I hate when the noodles stick together.
And that starchiness really, really helps out. So we're going to do a little pretend dump here.
Magic.
We've drained everything out.
Okay.
We have a few noodles in here. And now what we're going to do is prepare this. I'll let you throw this right over here.
Okay, so we're adding the noodles.
We're going to add a little bit of our water right back into this.
Interesting.
And we're going to do that with our sauce here.
So this is so the sauce like sticks to those noodles.
Exactly. Everything's going to be a little more cohesive.
Heard of that before.
And tastes a little bit better.
Okay, how do you keep your noodles from sticking together? I know some people use like the whole olive oil thing. Is that kind of a no-no or you should use that?
No oil at all. Oil is actually going to prevent your noodles from sticking to the sauce. So that's where that starchy water is going to come in hand.
Interesting.
Yes.
Alexis, we're looking at you. We know she uses that oil.
So we're going to let this bind a little bit. Meanwhile, we can get our garlic bread from Price Chopper ready. We have a side salad to go.
Yeah.
But that salt really helps everything stay cohesive.
That's great. How do you know though when the noodles are done? Because of course they say like al dente, but like what does al dente mean?
Absolutely. So that's a very, very personal thing. Everybody likes their noodles a little bit differently. I like mine a little more al dente than my husband does.
Yeah, like more crunchy.
So take a look at the back of your package. But that's not gospel. So before everything's totally done, before your timer goes up, I say give it about 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then check things out. So we have our slotted spoon over here. And if you can pick 1 or 2 out. 1 or 2 of the noodles. Give it a little stir.
And you can take a bite. If you lose a tooth, it's not done.
Take 1 or 2.
If it falls apart, it's too done.
Exactly, exactly. And while we're here, this is a good reminder. Keep stirring. Don't get distracted while you're cooking. Don't check your phone. Stay on top of things. Keep stirring. Make sure nothing's sticking together. Check them about 2 minutes before you're ready to eat.
See, I always thought that the salt was to make it from preventing it from boiling over, but that's definitely wrong.
That's a great, you know what I like to do to prevent from boiling over?
Take off the lid and blow in it. That's what I do.
That's a good
Is that not what you're supposed to do? Is that what you do or no?
I put my wooden spoon right on top, and that seems to help out. But keep an eye on it. There's no excuse for not watching your noodles. You're going to get them clumped together.
Yeah, garlic everywhere.
You got to stay on top of it.
Well, this is great. Put some bread with it, a little bit of, decoration. You're good to go.
Exactly. Perfect pasta. Just stay on top of it, add a little bit of salt, a little bit of your boiled water.
I had no idea. Salt. Mind blown. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Hey, for more great ideas and fresh dish recipes, make sure you visit mypricechopper.com. You can also find some great demo videos there to get some extra how-to help.